Hi guys, today I want to do a manga review to Saigami Volume 2, and this was a great book, and to be honest, it's even better than Volume 1, which I did a review on like 2 or so years ago. So Volume 1, this is how Volume 1 looks, and this is Volume 2, and this is actually by a Hungarian manga artist called Andrea Otilia Voros. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Um, so both the story and art is by this manga artist, and it's from Saturday AM, so it's from the same company as the manga artist for Apple Black, which is another manga that I'm still currently reading, so I should be finished with it by the end of this month. Did you know how quick I finished this? It only took 2 days to finish this book, and I'm quite a slow reader, but damn, it was bingeable. Yo, okay, so let me just I don't want to like give like too many spoilers regarding these books. So I did a manga review on the first volume, as I said, and you can find a link to that in the description. And to be honest, I didn't give much of a review because I was a bit of a noob. That was like my first ever book review. So for the first volume, I thought it was great, both story wise. Like I was intrigued by this new world, and I was intrigued by Ayumi finding out that she is a Saigami who has the power to generate and control fire. So if you like Avatar and Naruto and I guess any action shonen manga, I think you would love to read this because, geez, when I read the second volume, it just got better, both story wise and the artwork. Although I have a few things to say regarding character development and also the artwork. But I'll say the good stuff first. So, this manga, the volume 2. So the first one, actually, I'll say what happened in the first one. So in the first one, we see Ayumi getting transported to this whole other world that she has no idea about. She's completely like bewildered by all these creatures, magical creatures, these dragons. But she meets someone called Sean, who is this blonde guy here, Sean, who just introduces her to this whole other world. I think it's called Estria. Yeah, Estria. That's the world. That's the name of the world, and she has no clue like how to get home, and her whole purpose throughout the first volume is finding a way home, but that turns out that she just can't go home. She doesn't find a way, and she has to take part in this initiation exam to I guess become a fully fledged Saigami. So Saigami is like basically like like how you have to like have these ranks. Um, Sorry, it's been a while since I read the first volume, but I believe it's like you get a rank and you have to like get to that level. So yeah, because she's of age. I think she's 16, and the it is not a big time jump between these two volumes. I think it's like a few weeks apart because she is preparing for the initiation exam during the second volume. So the second volume is basically like throughout most of the initiation exam takes place in this one. She's just preparing for it, and she does a bit of preparation training in this one as well. And I really like seeing characters train for an initiation exam. It really reminded me of the tuning exams in Naruto Part 1, where all the kids had to train and then had to like have one-on-one battles. But the difference in this is that she faced so many obstacles, really tough, life-threatening. Like, I was shocked, honestly, like how many like life-threatening obstacles there were. Like there was a scene when Sean he fell down a hole and there were spikes at the bottom. Oh my god, I was like, I was scared, like, bruh. I mean, it's a good thing he has like wind-based abilities, so he didn't fall and get stabbed by all those spikes at the bottom. Yo, and I like that he uses a kusarigama. I was quite amazed at how he used that kusarigama to like stop him from like getting stabbed by those spikes at the bottom. Um, Spoiler alert. But so story wise, I really liked how Ayumi and Carly work together. They're like best friends, and I'm so glad that Andrea, manga artist, I hope I'm saying your name right. I'm sorry if I'm not. I'm glad that you included, and I guess I don't want to be politically correct here, but she is a darker skinned character, so I guess she's supposed to be an ethnic minority character called Kali. I'll just try to search for quickly where she is. So Kali. So she just seems like a very nice, friendly person. She says some weird, quirky stuff to Ayumi, but like she's such a help, and I'm so glad she cooperated well with Ayumi because there are a lot of judgmental kind of characters, that kind of put down Ayumi, Reggie. But that being said, though, as actually talking about Reggie, I totally ship her with Reggie. I'm just saying, like the. I mean, yeah, he's a bit of a meanie, but there's just so much chemistry between her and Reggie, and I do like the friendship she has with Sean and his Chibigon. I think the his little dragon is called and also Daisuke. I was actually surprised by Daisuke. Daisuke is like I think he's 12 or something. He's a younger boy who trains Ayumi in fire bending, basically fire manipulation, because Ayumi basically needs to train because she has no idea how to prepare for this exam. Everyone is so much more ahead of her in terms of ability, skills, and knowledge in general, of because she just got transported into this world very very recently, so it's not like she can just learn everything and anything and everything all in like a few weeks. So she had a lot of training to do, and man, she did well actually considering her skill level, like considering her situation. She did pretty well, and she did have Carly's help. So you know, I do, like I said, I like the friendship between Carly and Ayumi, and I also like just like the friendship between um these three here. So yeah, Sean, Reggie, and Ayumi. I ship her with Reggie, so I really hope that develops more. I've seen some development in this volume, so I was really happy to see scenes between her and Reggie, but I was absolutely shocked by that plot twist at the end. Oh my god. I won't spoil that plot twist. But that's how the hell is she gonna do that? I'm not gonna spoil it though, the plot twist at the end, but so okay, so the story wise, there's a few mysterious things that intrigue me. Now, what's intriguing me is Reggie's past, because it seems very enigmatic. Like you only hear tidbits of it about, like for example, Reggie said that he actually lost his memory, if I recall correctly. He did say something that he did lose his memory, and that's why he can't remember his training, but he remembers that he got trained for a long time. So that's quite brutal. And there's also this man that was like, he's the one that, the guy with the cloak, this guy here, this guy is shady, really shady. But I don't know what to think of him. Sorry, I had to like basically renew refresh my memory on like this cloaked character, this enigmatic, mysterious character. So he's the one that actually included more obstacles, life-threatening obstacles in this exam. So it's not actually the proctors, the people that are the judges of this exam. So they were actually like uh they told him off basically for like including more stuff. I don't know how he did it, but like apparently he did. So that's that's quite um interesting that he'd do that for like just fairly inexperienced Saigamis. But anyway, I don't know what to really think. But let's talk about the artwork now. Now the artwork has definitely improved. I think the artwork was good, for like standard artwork. That's pretty good. But I think it's a lot more detailed in volume 2. So this one is, she definitely looks different compared to volume 1. So this is how she looks here. I think it's it's a better composition of different images that she put into this cover. I think she's really trying. So that's brilliant. There's also like, let me just show you a picture. I liked something like this, of Sean using his Kusarigama to basically stop himself from, yeah, stop himself from getting close to spikes. So I thought that was like really clever. Um, so yeah, there was something though that, now even though the artwork has definitely improved, I do think she needs to be more detailed with it's particularly like the creatures, like the dragon. Now this is a good drawing of the dragon, but I think for it does need to be defined more. And I think in general, I think the line art of the artwork is a bit too thin and faded looking. It might just be the print quality. I'm not sure if it's just the print quality that is making it seem too, what's the word, like not distinctive black lines. I just want the line art to be just a little bit harsher. That way we see it clearly and all the details clearly. I don't know if I'm making any sense. But you know, like it looks very like you know, just the outline being um like drawn. So you, I don't know, because usually with dragons and reptiles, they have these bumps and these scaly type of skin. So you might want to add something like that in the next volume. I don't know if you've already done it or something. I don't know. But like, I don't know. It's just for like future creatures that you might include in future volumes. Just adding like some scaliness, or if they're like a reptilian type of creature. I don't know, just more detail to it, if that makes sense. But apart from that, though, like the artwork is just brilliant. Like, I think she's definitely better with the architecture, like the buildings and stuff. Like, I'm always amazed by how she does it, and she's definitely improved in like the characters, like facial expressions and the poses and stuff. That's so good, to me anyway. Um, Also, what else do I want to mention? Oh yeah, the comedy in these volumes. Now I absolutely love the comedy in these volumes. I chuckled a couple of times. There were times when I laughed, like some stuff, like just the banter between Ayumi and some of the other characters. Like they just, it's just funny. Like some of the dumb moments she has. Regarding the character though, I'm gonna be honest with you. Ayumi as a character, I don't know how to put it, because I actually do like her, I do, but I feel like she really does need to stand up more for herself. And what I mean by that is, you know, like how she's basically a complete noob in this whole new world, where she doesn't know this world, so obviously she's gonna like question it and be scared, because obviously like come on, if you were transported into another world, of course you're going to be scared that you have to take part in this exam and you have no skills whatsoever. So yeah, it's understandable. But some characters, for example Reggie, like constantly puts her down, and so I think she needs to stick up for herself more, because damn, I kind of feel sorry for her. But like, yo, like, I mean, this is, to be fair though, she is actually more proactive in this volume compared to this volume. So that's at least some development. And now also I want to learn more about Sean, like his backstory, his past. Um, I think we did see some of that in here, and also obviously Reggie is the one of the most mysterious characters in this whole Saigami manga. So I'm very curious about Reggie, like where his character is gonna go, because he has no recollection of memory before it was the age of 7, and apparently he's a lot like Sam. According to the cloaked guys, apparently Sam went through the same thing. I don't know what that means, but anyway, we'll find out in future volumes. So I think for Ayumi, in terms of development and stuff and her character, I think she just needs to stick up for herself just a bit more, instead of constantly having this scared kind of persona. Like, she's constantly like scared, if that makes sense. Um, but she has done some very impressive stuff. She has trained a lot. She's very hardworking, so it's not like she's being lazy or anything. So I do like that she's working hard for the initiation exams. So yeah, oh my god, this is such a long review. But yeah, I just wanted to talk more in depth to make up for my short review, like um in the first volume review. So yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I'm really looking forward to volume 3, because this is definitely amazing as a book, because I only finished in 2 days. Like that it was that bingeable to read. Like I really wanted to know like where it was going, and I was so amazed by that plot twist at the end. I did not expect that, and I didn't expect there to be that many life-threatening obstacles in this initiation exam, because they are still fairly inexperienced. Um, so it just makes me wonder, like, if Ayumi never like saw Carly or anyone, God man, this girl would have been killed, yo. If it wasn't for like Carly and Reggie like saving her, or helping her out basically. Um, but damn, but it's all a learning process, and this is just the second volume, so I'm not expecting like huge character changes, because that would be weird. That would be kind of dumb. But anyway, yeah, I think the artwork has improved. There's still a few things that could improve, like adding more detail and making the line art just a little bit more black. I don't know if it's just the printing quality or something, but anyway, so yeah, I really like the characters, and I hope we see more from Ayumi and Reggie. Yeah. um God, let me show you a picture actually of Ayumi and Reggie. Let me try to find one. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, basically Reggie saving Ayumi from an incoming creature. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I just thought I'd end it at that. Okay. Alright. I don't know what to expect from that plot twist though. But I know that because they're like really good friends, they can't, Anyway, I can't say anything. So yeah, that's all I have to say. If you're interested in Saigami, I highly suggest you either read it online. I don't know if the chapters are available on Saturday AM. But yeah, they do come as like weekly issues, I think. I'm not entirely sure, but there are like chapters on Saturday AM just to like give you a glimpse of what it's about. Um, so currently, Volume 3 is being issued on Saturday AM. If my knowledge is correct, correct me if I'm wrong. So I'm really looking forward to getting the actual manga itself whenever it does come out, Volume 3. So yeah, the link is in the description to um, the Manga Ice YouTube channel. She does have a YouTube channel called the Saigami Project, so do subscribe to her if you're intrigued by this or intrigued by her artwork or anything. And also a link to my manga review to the first volume. Not that in depth actually, but it's still there. So yeah, that's all I have to say. So stay tuned for more.